Hello everyone, welcome to Devlog, I think 6 or 7, whatever, it's January 2024, first one on 2024, and it's going to be a very, very lazy one because I have COVID and I really don't want to be doing anything right now. Um, so I'm just going to kind of walk through the garden and showcase some of this stuff. I just really wanted to get this out before, because I've stuck to every month, so I need to record this and put it up, but it's going to be lazy, it's not going to be any like editing, I don't think. So you're gonna get what I say, and my brain is foggy. So, anyways, I did a lot, so I really wanted to showcase stuff this month because there's a lot of really cool stuff that I was able to do. I started off basically redoing the AI for the Bobos in the garden. I won't go into it how much that is, like what exactly I did. Maybe a later time I will, because it's probably an interesting video. But I was basically deciding to do they can jump from ledges now. If I want to do a finite state machine or a behavior tree, if you want to look those up, you can. I'll see if I can explain it in a later video. But oh, he sneezed too. So you see a lot of new features. So the new garden AI isn't going to seem like super crazy different, but it is a bit different. Where little T's over there, that big guy. We're now allows me to add new things and new tasks and actions to them in the garden without like ruining other stuff. So he just waved to me. That was one of them. They'll wave to the player every once in a while. The big one, you'll see them probably do in a bit, is they can talk to each other. So you'll see a Bobo like run up to another one and then wave to him, and they'll start talking. And then that is basically like them waving is the initiation, and I could do whatever I want. They could do a lot of stuff. So something I'm gonna add is like they could do like a little temporary like race each other to a spot on the map, just like amongst themselves, which was kind of cute. Um, but I really just kind of recreated the old system that was really bad in this new behavior tree, and basically yeah, there's a couple of new things like they'll sit down now, which they didn't do before, and they'll talk to each other, which I'm surprised they're not even doing that right yet. It's random, so like what they depending on like their mood and stuff is how they go up to each other, but that's a big thing. And then along with that came a lot of different stuff. Oh, he's gonna talk. He's gonna go up to him when he's sleeping. That is something a bug uh, is. So you'll see him. He's actually talking to him while he's sleeping. So that I need to fix. If he's asleep, he shouldn't be able to do anything like that. Um, but along with the AI system came, I wanted to do this full trait system, which again is another topic that I really wanted to go more in depth with. But this is a lazy devlog. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a bigger video on it this month. I don't know. But the trait system is kind of based off of like the mood. So let me pick up this guy over here. So you say he sneezed right there. That's like a trait. It's a stackable trait. Basically, afflictions and sicknesses are traits. And then you also see that mood, little symbol up the top left. So he's angry. You can see. I had a few moods in the game before, but now they're pretty much all added in. They all do their different things. And you can see what mood they are in, obviously, in the top left. And the trait system is probably the most exciting thing about this game for me. And it's one of the first ideas I came up with it, and I finally am getting to do it. Is think like The Sims or like RimWorld. In the trait system they have in those, where you have these big, like these like simple things. That's like this sim is a pyromaniac, so they light fires a lot or whatever. Um, it's kind of similar to this, where they have this one thing, and that changes kind of how they interact, maybe in races and competitions or in the garden, whatever. There's a lot of them. I'm not going to reveal all of them. I want a lot of them to be secret, but I'll showcase a few of them. Oh, here he goes. He's going to maybe talk to Bliss over here. Oh, nope. There he goes. Oh, they're going to talk in secret. Oh, okay. So, one of them you'll see over here is the Titan Bobo. They're massive. They basically get to be really big, obviously, and then also the Titan one will have a bonus, like a buff in strength, and then a debuff in agility. Um, and then the one is really funny. I'll put a video over it. Oh, that's the one edit I'll do in this video. Um, and it's basically allows them to drop kick another Bobo mid race. It's called the Rough and Tumble Bobo. It's one of the first ones I ever thought of, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And that one's in and working. And I have a bunch of other ones that you'll probably see as time goes on. And I don't want to showcase all of them, but there's a lot, and they all do different, widely different things. Oh, there's a bug I have with the climbing. All my bugs are showing up. He's gone. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's a bug with the climbing that it's stupid. I should have fixed this a long time ago, but it just, there's no like double check for, it's like if they don't find a place to get off, they kind of just keep climbing into the air. So yeah, gotta fix that. So that's one of them. And what else? You saw sneezing. So sneezing is an affliction. So that's like a stackable one. That will just, you can have multiple afflictions. And then rough and tumble, and then this the Titan one. Oh, the Titan one's in the air. That's why. Those are main birth. Those like basically at birth of the Bobo, they will get that and it's permanent. Then there will be a hidden one at birth. So this could change how I exactly do this, but right now it's basically they get the main birth, they have another birth that's hidden. You never actually see it, and they're typically negative things. So an example of one that's in the game right now is called Sore Loser, and if you lose a competition, they are angry for the next, I don't know if it's like several days or just one day, but it like guarantees their mood is angry, which is bad, but sometimes you can say that that's maybe a positive, is you know they're angry. They can't be anything else, so you can always just plan for them being angry for that next couple days, and that's better than maybe the unknown. Who knows? But the hidden ones I want to be negative, so you can't like see it in the garden and be like, I'm not gonna pick this one up. Every Bobo will have one, and you'll just kind of learn their little quirks as time goes on. And then you can also, I think I decided this recently, there's going to be a way to give items. So one of the traits that is working, but it's just none of them have it in the garden right now, is called Treasure Hunter. And they basically will just dig into the garden and find like treasures, and you can sell them. And that will be triggered, and they'll get that one if you give them the shovel item. So they have like a little inventory slot, and that will give them additional traits too. So yeah, the items isn't in yet. Right now I'm just kind of giving them manually, these traits. But that will come in at some point. So yeah, trait system is really cool. It kind of blew up my TikTok a bit, not like a ton, but it's definitely the most views I got on a TikTok was the rough and tumble dropkick one, because it's funny, and a lot of them are going to be like that. So if you have any fun trait ideas, let me know. I want to add as many as I can by the time this releases. Okay, so what else? There's a concept of like friends, so they're all kind of being very lonely now. Honestly, might be another bug. Well, I don't know. It might not be. They might just be, not wanting to hang out with each other. Sometimes that's how it is. But they will obviously talk to friends, and then based on who they hang out with the most, they have like friendship points. So they have like a best friend, and then best friends will have like additional actions they can do with each other, that instead of just like talking and stuff. What else? I added in the basis of seasons, so now there are 4 seasons. I'll maybe put a graphic in for that too, just to kind of show what the different seasons look like. And then what else? Oh, this might be an interesting thing. So this Bobo right here, Gub Gub, they are almost dead. And I added the concept of evolution, like the final evolution. So how this works is when they reach their last day, which is, I think, already... No, he needs one more. I think he has 2 more days left. It's kind of morbid to think about. There he is. So, when they die, I guess, they will turn in this little sprout. Like this. And what happens is, when you're a sprout, they're in there for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, I think, at this point. And the player has a choice. The only way to upgrade the total grade, so like... So boy here is B. So to upgrade boy to A, they would need to be a full, like a reincarnation. So they have to go into a sprout, and then the player plucks this from the ground. But you have a choice. Is if you want to have your Bobo reincarnate, you pluck it, and that's just like this. And now that's a sapling. So in a couple days, that'll turn into a baby Bobo. And it'll be the same Bobo that just, you know, went away, but now the stats are changed a bit, and then they have the full upgraded grade. Otherwise, if you leave that sprout there, like I said, I think it's for like 5 days, they will turn into a flower. See that in the ground? That is a permanent flower that will reside in your garden, colored like that Bobo. So there's one up here I'll go show too. It's basically a way to, I don't know, keep your Bobo around. Maybe you don't want it anymore, and it's kind of sad to me. So I want to introduce this way that allowed you to remember the Bobo, and they're now evolved into a... Oh, maybe I don't have that one anymore. Oh, you know what? Because I didn't load the save, that's why. Maybe I'll put a thing on the screen again for that. But the flower is just a way to show off, like, hey, this Bobo existed at one point. They're now a flower. They're living their best life as a pretty plant, and you can kind of move on and not have to worry about, you know, can free up a slot in the garden, and I think that's pretty a cute idea. So all the Bobo species and types will have different flower types, and they'll all be colored and have the same sheens as it. All right. My voice is like already dying, so I might have to end this. I think that's it. If you follow my TikTok, I post everything there in the Discord. Please join the Discord. Everything goes there. Sorry that this is not a great devlog. I will definitely... I mean, I can't say definitely, but I'm going to try to make a better one for next month. But the goal for next month is to, one, kind of completely solidify the competition stuff. Right now, if you go into the competition area, they need some personal space over there. If you go in the competition area, it's not like final. It's basically just these. It's no final art at all. You just walk through the walls, and I'm gonna really. I don't know if the art will be done for this. I'm gonna try to, but it's mainly I need to solidify the actual competition stuff. So right now, this is all this is. You just get a name and there's a gate, and you can't choose it. This monitor was supposed to be something you can actually go on to. So I'm going to save all this for the later date, but look forward to that. As kind of my main goal for this next month is like fully solidify these competitions. So I can honestly get like a demo ready, start testing it, and hopefully put a free demo on Steam in the next few months. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's my current goal. But yeah, so hopefully this area is cool looking and fully working with UI and all that by next time. I think that's it. There's a couple other small things, but my voice is killing me, so, and my throat. So I'm gonna call it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support. But yeah, please join the Discord, like I said. Check out my TikTok if you want to see like the most videos. I post the most on there because it does the best in terms of any of the socials. So yeah, thank you so much, and have a good February.